Father Thomas. Every year, on Halloween night, my then 63-year-old neighbor, Father Thomas, would light a giant cross in his front yard, and sit in a chair on his sidewalk, in full dress, and attempt to hand out little miniature Bibles to anyone willing to take them. Some did, most did not. Last year, however, went horribly wrong. Father Thomas was approached and attacked by 3 teenage boys, dressed in all black, with inverted crosses spray painted on their clothes. They beat Father Thomas with rocks and bricks. I saw the attack. I was handing out candy on my front porch. I screamed at the boys to stop, and ran to the aid of Father Thomas. The boys grabbed the box of Bibles, and ran down the street. I was too late though. Father Thomas died right there on his sidewalk. I gave chase after the boys, running through yards and over fences. The boys ran into an old abandoned warehouse about 1.5 miles away. I positioned myself on the side of the building, and peered through an old dirty window. One of the boys threw the Bibles into an old burn barrel. Another produced a can of spray paint from the pouch of his hoodie, and a lighter from this front left pocket, making a homemade flamethrower. As the spray hit the flame, it created a giant fireball, which came back in the boys' faces, catching all 3 of them on fire. I can still hear their screams in my head. The boys fell to the ground, burning, and catching the debris scattered around the warehouse on fire as well. I stepped back, a good distance away, knowing what would happen. I was right. It didn't take long before the whole place was engulfed in flames. Someone must have called the fire department, as the sounds of sirens could be heard in the distance. The crowd started to gather around. The fire department arrived and pushed everyone back even further. Seconds after doing so, the warehouse collapsed. The 3 burning boys still inside. I looked up at the sky, for some reason, and I swear, I saw the smoke form into the shape of an angel, for just a few seconds, then fade away. It took about 45 minutes for them to put out the flames and leave. The bodies of the boys were found the next day. That was last year. This year, about 10 minutes ago, I heard my doorbell ring. I grabbed my bowl of candy, and headed toward the door. I opened the door, expecting to find a witch, a football player, a princess, someone. But all I found, sitting on my welcome mat, all by itself, was a little, miniature Bible.